central defenders, Nduli and Mbata as the midfield pivot, and then they have Mofokeng, Sebelebele, and Apolis playing behind the striker, which is Mahopa. So a very, very strong attack because Mofokeng, Sebelebele, Apolis, so much pacey behind Mahopa. So I expect Orlando Pirates to be like very strong on the attack, especially on transition. So I think there's going to be a very an open game because when you play against Stellenbosch, they don't sit back, they don't defend, they attack you. They attack you. They have so much believe in themselves that like even when regardless when they play home or away, they always play their normal game. And I think there's going to be a very very good game a good game of football. So I'm looking forward to this match. And again, going to the Stellenbosch start 11: Stephens in goal, Mkwali, Ndaka, Muloitsane, and Stanic as the centre back. Very very look. One of those sides that are very underrated this season. I think this player Ndaka, I think is slotted in that left back position like a hand in a glove. I think all Stellenbosch, this is like the fourth game, if not fifth game this season. They have not. I don't think they've missed Basildon that much. So they're just doing. Continue to do to play their normal games. Continue to picking up the results because I need to be honest. I know they were playing at home against Sekhukhune United. I did not expect them to just like beat Sekhukhune United the way they beat them because Sekhukhune is actually a very very good side. Yesterday they won by 3 goals to nil, keeping a clean sheet. So you know that the Sekhukhune is a side that score goals. And again, they're actually very hard to score against. The goalkeeper has been very, very consistent ever since like he picked that number one jersey in Sekhukhune. So for Stellenbosch to score 2 goals against Sekhukhune United and not concede a goal, it tells you a lot of things that you need to know about this side. So in midfield, they have Mtiane and Butsaka, Titus right wing, Japa left wing, and then Mujela and Nku as the front two for Stellenbosch. It tells you something also that you need to know. Stellenbosch attack too, very, very pacey. You know that like they're going to be, I think they might actually play on transition today because I think they need to also be realistic with themselves that like Orlando Pirates are desperate for results. Orlando Pirates are desperate for points. So Orlando Pirates, you know that like they're going to be full on attack. So Stellenbosch will need to time their game and manage their game very well. They need to make sure that like the first 10 minutes of this game, very, very crucial that they stay in the game. They don't concede a single goal in the first 10 minutes so that like they can make Orlando Pirates be desperate because when Orlando Pirates are desperate, the fans of Orlando Pirates, they're also going to start getting nervous. And that's when you need to punish Orlando Pirates. So this game is going to, Stellenbosch are going to get plenty of chances in this game. They're going to get plenty of chances in this game. It's just a matter of knowing when to attack and when to like sit back and manage the game. So look, I do trust the coach of Stellenbosch, Steve Barker, to have done his homework on this Orlando Pirates side because for me, they're not that great. And nothing would make me more happier than seeing Orlando Pirates end this game still on 0 point or just gaining 1 point from this game. Stellenbosch need to also like the form in the league has not been that great if I'm being honest. They've only been 2 games playing the league, lost the first game against KAIZER Chiefs, dropped points against magesi. I remember that game where they scored first. Actually, they scored before magesi, and then magesi came back from 1 goal down, and then they equalized. So they need to pick up the points. They need to make sure they get their season underway. So very very crucial game for Stellenbosch. This one to either collect maximum points or get a draw because a draw away from home against Orlando Pirates is not a bad result. Having drop points against magesi away, you'd think the points against Orlando Pirates away wouldn't be that bad. So I'm begging Stellenbosch to stay in the game, try to nick a win if it's possible, and make sure that like they defend and they make sure that they make Orlando Pirates desperate because, like I said, Orlando Pirates are going to be desperate. They're going to allow spaces at the back, and Stellenbosch trust player like Nku, Mujela, so much pacey in that front two of Stellenbosch, and also you have players like Titus, who actually can very very be a threat in the final third. So this very very interesting game that we have in our hands today. And on the bench, Orlando Pirates have Siyabonga Dladla, Tapelo Tloki, Ngosinathi Ndaba, Kabelo Dlamini, Patrick Masongwayo, Abdullahi Fuse, Mariko, Sipombule, Tapamuremi, and Shofas Mabas. Shofas Mabas making a comeback. Have not ever since the season started, he has not been featured in any of the Orlando Pirates games. Not even being on the bench in the last 4 or 5 games that Orlando Pirates play. So making a comeback, a long-awaited comeback, because Orlando Pirates, if we're being honest, they've been struggling. They've actually been struggling going forward. They've not been scoring that many goals. So a player like Shofaji Mabaso needed in this side of Orlando Pirates. They actually screaming for goals. So they would actually do with someone that of Shofaji Mabaso's capabilities to be coming back, and also be relying on from the bench. If Orlando Pirates are not successful in scoring goals, you know that having a player like Chofatsu Mabaso is someone that you can rely on, someone who's like his goal scoring prowess has been proven. We know what he's capable of. It's been winning games for Orlando Pirates, winning titles for Orlando Pirates. So I'm happy to see Chofatsu Mabaso back in the 18-man squad for Orlando Pirates. Pumbula again reserved on the bench. I don't know why these days he's not playing. He's not starting game for Orlando Pirates, because I thought in the first 2 games that he played, I thought he was impressive. Not so much against Marumo Gallant, but I thought he was impressive against Polokwane City. And if he's not starting this game when players like Makaula, they're not yet back in this Orlando Pirates side, it makes me wonder when players like Makaula, Mbata's fully fit. And Nduli also, his performance have been hit and miss, but then it looks like it's someone that like the coach trust. It actually makes me wonder if Sipumbulu will actually be a permanent starter for this Orlando Pirates side, because he's not starting games. He's not starting games. He only started the last game that he started was against Marumo Gallant, which Orlando Pirates lost. But then ever since then, didn't start against Mamelodi Sundowns. I was anticipating that he would start that game because Mamelodi Sundowns is his former side. I thought he would have a point to prove. But then the coach did not trust him to start the game. And the coach literally brought back Mbata to start the game against Mamelodi Sundowns. And I don't know what's happening with Mbule. And you know that Mbule is someone that doesn't have discipline. And the longer he stays on that bench, the more Orlando Pirates Orlando Pirates fans will need to worry, because we know what Mbuli is capable of. We know that he's very, very, he can get so much unsettled very, very, very quick. So, look, we don't know what's going to happen with him. But one thing that I can guarantee Orlando Pirates fans, that the longer he stays on that bench, the more it's going to more likely it's going to cause problems for this for Orlando Pirates. So it will be interesting to see if the coach will be bringing him on early in the game or not. But the Stellenbosh side, they have Oscar Masuluke on the bench, Atenko Zinqaba, Ginino Palais, Tapelo Mkobodi, Andre De Jong on the bench, Komoto Lekolwane on the bench, Tato Kiba, Phil Langelihle, and Muzutle Kanye. So that's the bench for Stellenbosch. But yeah, man, players like Luke De Jong, Andre De Jong will definitely be brought on from the bench. Kumutselo Kulwan will also be, I'm sure he's one of those players that I'm not sure why isn't being brought by either Mamelodi Sundowns or Orlando Pirates, because for me he's that good. He has so much potential, and I feel like he can do well for either KAIZER Chiefs, Orlando Pirates, or the big 3. I think this might actually be his last season at Stellenbosch. That's my early prediction, because whenever he's always been integral in this Stellenbosch side. And then going to Mamelodi Sundowns game against magesi, this one is gonna be a tricky game for Mamelodi Sundowns, man. We need to win this game. We really, really need to win this game, because you can see KAIZER Chiefs, they're setting the pace early in the season, winning their games, keeping clean sheet, and I'm slightly worried, man. I need to be honest. I'm slightly worried. I'm unsettled. And magesi away, we need to win this game. We have to win this game. We must win this game. Can I sit here and predict that we will beat magesi away in Sisho? We know how difficult they are to beat in Sisho, and they don't drop points away. At home, they don't drop points at home, and it's gonna take something. I don't expect plenty of goal from us. I don't expect plenty of goal from us. I need to be honest. I will take a 1-0 win. I'll take 1-0 win and also a clean sheet, and just come back. We need those 3 points. We need to get those 3 points, because we have a difficult game on Saturday. We also have a very, very difficult game next week, Wednesday. And it's very, 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 very extremely important that we get those 3 points away in Sisho. So it's not going to be easy, though. But then we must do it. We must. They have cheap passes in goals. We know we can't allow magesi to score first. We can't allow this game to go long and reach the 60th and 70th minutes without scoring a goal, because you know what Chipes is capable of. It's going to wind out that clock. It's going to be wasting time. So very, very important that Mamelodi Sundowns get an early goal in this game just to settle the nerves and make this Magesi to work hard to just try to, because they're going to sit back. They're going to defend. They're going to make it very, very ugly for us. So we're gonna need to be very, very patient and play the long game. So we have Chipezeze, we have Abraham on the right back. They have Abraham on the right back, Mokone on the left back, Butelezi Mahocha as the centre back, Mchali and Maserela as the central midfield, two, Vandala, Mosadi, Sibanyoni playing behind Makulu. Is it Makulu? Yeah. And then a very, very different Mamelodi Sundowns start 11. I was actually very surprised when I saw the start 11, and so many changes, so many changes. We have Lunga in the left back. Basadien, I'm not sure which one will be playing the right back or the left back between Lunga and Basadien, but my prediction is Basadien will be playing the right back and Lunga playing the left back. Basadien will be an inverted left back. I'm sure he's going to be playing more in the middle. And then we have Jaden Adams and Mkulise as the front, as the midfield. Oh, is it? Yeah, I'm thinking. Wait, Grant Kikan is okay. Wait a minute. What's happening? Okay, Grant Kikan and Lubuz as the center back, Lunga left back, and Basadien as the right back. And then we have Jaden Adams, Mkulise, and Patrice Opas playing as the midfield three, which I'm happy with. Mkulise will be the one playing the advanced role as more operating in the number 10 role, and then Jaden Adams, the number 8, Patrice Obas will be sitting as the midfielder, just destroying and just protecting the back four of Mamelodi Sundowns. And then the front three, we have Lehlaku, Mapena, and Peter Chalilile. I'm so happy to see Mapena and Lehlaku starting this game for Mamelodi Sundowns. Look, we need to, I know they're inexperienced, very, very tough fixture for them to start, but they are good enough. We'll be relying on them today to get us this win. Lehlaku and Mapena, Lehlaku will need to be, I don't want to see him being selfish. He's been trusted, given an opportunity again to start a game for Mamelodi Sundowns. I need him to be delivering those crosses for Peter Chalilile, delivering those passes to Peter Chalilile. I'm sorry, and also Mapena also be delivering those crosses for Peter Chalilile. So in this game, I'm not gonna be predicting that many plenty of goals. I'll take a 1-0 win and come back to Pretoria with the 1-0 win. It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be pretty. I can say that, but we have to get a win by hook or crook. We must get a win. And then on the bench, Magesi have Mbali Shabalala, Lehle Honolo, Mokone, Motsi Matima, Tsepo Katora, Kotatso Mariba, Samuel Dapo, Nkanyiso Zungu, Regan van der Roos, and Kathleen Napier. And then Mamelodi Sundowns on the bench, we have Denis Onyango, Kino Kubiru, Tapelo Marena. Oh, Tapelo Marena is back. Glad to see him back. Obri Mudiba, Tapelo Maseko. Tapelo Maseko, I'm also happy to see Tapelo Maseko on the bench. I think we do need all our players this time, and we do need. And I actually have been more comfortable having Tapelo Maseko starting this game than Lehlaku. If I'm really being honest, I want to see Tapelo Maseko, because I think he has a role to play this season. I think he does have a role, a serious role to play, Tapelo Maseko this season. Mamelodi Sundowns will release so many players were released this season that I think we're gonna need every player this season. Players are going to be getting plenty of opportunities to start game for Mamelodi Sundowns, and it's just a matter of them. Do they take those opportunities? Do they use those opportunities that they're going to be given this season? Because it's going to be a long season. It's definitely going to be a long season, and our squad depth is going to be tested this season. And I actually don't think we have that enough squad depth, if I'm being honest. I'm looking at KAIZER Chiefs, the signings that they've made, the signings that KAIZER Chiefs continue to make, and I compare the squad depth, forget the quality, but then just the numbers, and I compare that with what we're having at Mamelodi Sundowns. I'm slightly worried. Slightly worried because they just not signing players. They're signing players, good players that have potential, players that can actually reach their ceilings is very, very high. I mean, the players like Luke Bartman, Velebai, Igadore, those are good players. Those are actually very, very good players. And with the right coach, they can actually take KAIZER Chiefs to another level. And I'm looking at Mamelodi Sundowns releasing Mayama, I don't think that was a good decision. Getting rid of reselling Tempinko's Lodge, I don't think that was a good decision because we could actually do with a player like Tempinko's Lodge, having also with like what's happening right now with Lucas Ribeiro. I really need Lucas Ribeiro to be brought back in this Mamelodi Sundowns side. We cannot allow or we can't afford to lose a player of Lucas Ribeiro's stature. We also cannot allow or to continue going forward without Mudau. We need to make sure that we sort the contract issue of Kuliso Mudau SAPC as soon as possible because we do need his presence in this side. We do need his experience in this side. And Tristan Matthews on the bench, who's actually, it frustrated me so much if I'm being honest. Tristan Matthews, there's no player in my list now who frustrates me more than Tristan Matthews because he's good enough. He has the talent. But then it's not consistent, man. He's so inconsistent and it's frustrating. His decision making is so poor. For the player that has so much potential, a player that has so much talent, he needs to be doing better. Tristan Matthews, he needs to up his game. You can't have him dropping 8 out of 10 performance, and then the next game is 6 out of 10. Next game 8 out of 10. Following game 6 out of 10. We can't have that. Give me consistency. Give me consistency, Tristan Matthews. We need consistent players and Mamelodi Sundowns. We need to be able to know that we can rely on you. So far, I'm seeing the very same thing that I was seeing last season. Someone that you can't fully rely on. And for me, he has the team behind him that can actually make him a player of the season if Lucas Ribeiro doesn't make a comeback in this Mamelodi Sundowns. You can see with Arthur Sales. Arthur Sales today is not even on the bench. I think he has a knock. But that's when you need players like Tristan Matthews to step up to the table and say, like, you know what, I'm going to take this game. I'm going to win game for Mamelodi Sundowns. But then he doesn't do that on a consistent basis. It's not reliable. And yeah, and he's not starting this game today. It's going to start, definitely going to start next on the weekend. But for me, if I'm the coach, if Lehlaku plays well today, or Mabena plays well today, or both of them play well today, I'm not starting Tristan Matthews on Saturday because for me, it's just not reliable enough. I can't rely on him. I can't trust him. I can't trust Tristan Matthews. For me, I think he's an impact substitution. It's someone that, for me, I think is a what do they call them? What do they call them? These players that are not impactful, super sub. For me, Tristan Matthews is a super sub. And I think it's a role that, like, because he just, when he starts games, he's not impactful enough. We've seen him even at the World Cup. He started so many games, started almost all the games for Mamelodi Sundowns at the World Cup. But then he was not taking the opportunities. His final decision making poor, lets him down all the time. Decision making constantly let him down all the time. And I do expect him, he should be improving that. He's not a young player anymore. He has so much experience, played overseas, and is someone that, like, we should be relying on. But then unfortunately, we still can't rely on Tristan Matthews, having played so many games for Mamelodi Sundowns, having so much experience. And that's also the reason why he's not being picked up for Bafana Bafana, because you just cannot rely on him. And for me, he might actually regret this because the longer he goes, you're gonna have players like Lehlaku and Mabena overtaking him or in the picking order at Mamelodi Sundowns. And one thing that I like about our coach, that, like, as much as I think Tristan Matthews, he might be his favorite player at Mamelodi Sundowns because he constantly start major games for Mamelodi Sundowns. But one thing I like about Coach Cardozo is that, like, as much as, like, I do have criticism for him, that, like, when a player doesn't live up to the expectation, when the player doesn't, like, take the opportunities that, like, the coach gives him, is quick to remind them and bench them. He's quick to bench those players. So hence I'm saying, if Lehlaku and Mabena play well today, I would be hopeful, and I can also see them starting the game against Orlando Pirates, because one thing the coach does, he rewards good performances. He does reward good performance. So I'm hoping that Lehlaku and Mabena today, they step up to the plate, because we do need them. We do need them to step up to the plate and play well for Mamelodi Sundowns, because the places are there for them. The places are there in the start 11 for them to claim. Because right now, I don't think we have a set, like, we don't have like a clear starting 11. We don't have, unlike last season. Last season, you'd know Mamelodi Sundowns starting 11. You'd know that, like, okay, in goalkeeper, you're going to have Ronan Williams. Right back, we're going to have Kulisum Dau. Left back, you're going to have Modiba. Or sometimes you would have like Lunga. But then central midfield, Grankekana and Grankekana, who's this player, man? Was it Mvala? No, it wasn't Mvala. Mvala didn't start that many games for us last season. It was the Suarez, the Suarez guy from Uruguay. Was it from Argentina? That was like our main back four. Most of the time, that back four started so many games for Mamelodi Sundowns. Yes, I know that Lucas Suarez was brought in January, but then ever since he joined Mamelodi Sundowns, he was just consistently in the starting 11. So that was our back four. And then in midfield, you know that like you have Allende, Jaden Adams, and Mukwena. That was our midfield three that started so many games for Mamelodi Sundowns. And front three, you know that like you just predict that like, okay, Lucas Ribeiro has to be there, Peter Shelley has to be there, Igram Reyners has to be there. That was mostly front three that started so many games for Mamelodi Sundowns. If Peter Shelley wasn't starting, then we have someone like Themba Zwane starting in the front three. But then not Themba Zwane also didn't start that many games. But then you also have sometime Tyson Matthews rotating or exchanging with the likes of Peter Shalulile, Themba Zwane on the other side. So that was the main front from Mamelodi, or the main starting 11 from Mamelodi. So this season we still don't have the clear starting 11. So the places are there for players to claim. It's just a matter of will they be able to step up to the table and claim those places in the starting 11, because things are still shaking Mamelodi Sundowns, man. Things are not looking good for us. I mean, I can say that even myself as a Mamelodi Sundowns fan. The game has started. Mamelodi Sundowns got us underway. The stadium's almost full out. I actually expected the ticket to sell out, because that Shishu stadium is not that big. But the stadium also is not that. It's not really packed, man, which is disappointing. But the game just started, so hopefully, the longer the game goes, the more fans will make their way into the stadium or fill up the stadium. But I've not seen any announcement that like the tickets were sold out. I want to watch the Orlando Pirates game against Stellenbosh, but then again, my heart wants to watch Mamelodi Sundowns against Magesi. I really don't know what to do. I'm kind of like conflicted here, man. Which game do I watch? Mamelodi Sundowns against Magesi. The things I want, and I'm watching Mamelodi Sundowns, man. I want us to win, but then I think the game that will be more interesting is Stellenbosch against Orlando Pirates. So I'm just not sure what to do. What do I do here? Because again, I can't just watch the first 10 minutes and then go to the other game. I just feel like, nah, I'm just gonna watch the Mamelodi Sundowns game until we score. I'm gonna watch Mamelodi Sundowns game until we score. The sooner we score, then I'll go to watch Orlando Pirates against Stellenbosch. Because I can see an upset here, man. Hopefully it doesn't happen. God forbid. But this Magesi, they're just so hard to beat at home, and they're just so difficult to beat at home that like I wouldn't be surprised if they do get a draw or even nick a win. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest, like they can nick a win. They are so unpredictable at home. Remember, this is the very same side that beat us last season in the in the KHUNE knockout finals. The very same side that beat us in the finals of KHUNE knockout. I mean, oh my days, Magesi. I can never, ever, ever forget you. Good cross. Come on, Shalilile. Shalili hasn't scored a game. I mean, he scored a goal for Mamelodi Sundowns. The last time he scored a goal for Mamelodi Sundowns was when we played, was it Esperance? God, he hasn't scored a goal for us, man, in a long, 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 long time. So hopefully he does get his goal today. I hope he scores a goal. He does get a goal. I hope he gets a goal today, man. Because I mean, it's been that long. It's been that long since he scored a goal for us. Oh, Orlando Pirates have serious, serious problems in their hands, man. Stellenbosh are not going to make things easy for Orlando Pirates. They are not going to make things easy for Orlando Pirates. And you know, the most interesting thing about that game is that like both teams need points. Both teams need points. Both teams have not collected enough points in the first two games that they've played. Stellenbosch only on 1 point, and Orlando Pirates still on 0 point. You just know that like they're desperate to be getting into those points. And again, Orlando Pirates need to be very, very cautious because they have a game on Saturday against MAMELODI now. So they have to manage their squad. As much as like they started with a very, very strong squad. They didn't do much rotation, but again, they just had a very difficult game this past Saturday against MAMELODI Sundowns. Their players might just be not that match ready because again that game against Mamelodi Sundowns, as much as like there was no extra time, but then it took so much out of them. It must have took so much out of them. And again, players like Mofokeng when started the game, played the 90 minutes. Kaufela, Mafropa started the game. Bata started the game. Almost everyone started the game except Apolis. So again, having played a very difficult game on Saturday, another difficult game today against Stellenbosch. Stellenbosch also played a very difficult game against COPA. But then one thing about Stellenbosch that like they rested most of the players that started the game against COPA because you can see the likes of De Jong's on the bench, not didn't start this game. Lukulwan, I think, also started the game against Stellenbosch. So Stellenbosch kind of did do a little bit of rotation, but then Orlando Pirates didn't do much of a rotation, man. Mofokeng started the game, Selebelebele started the game, Mahopa started, Van Rooyen started, Mbogazi, Siema, HOTTO, and Dooley also started. So I think Orlando Pirates might actually be shooting themselves on the foot, man. Having also, because like now I'm thinking about the game on Saturday. Thinking about the game on Saturday, this game is going to take a lot out of Orlando Pirates. It's not going to be an easy game for Orlando Pirates against Stellenbosch. So, yeah, man, it's going to be interesting to see how Orlando Pirates do manage their players because Mamelodi Sundowns did the right thing today by benching most of their players today. The players that started the last game against Orlando Pirates, heavy because I'm sure the coach also has his focus on Saturday's game. The fact that like we started so many players that normally would not start the game for Mamelodi Sundowns. The rotation, it tells me that like the coach has the Orlando Pirates game in his mind. But then again, it has to work. It has to work because they can't be rotating and losing games against magesi. But I think magesi also like you have to also take into consideration that magesi are also not as good as Stellenbosch. So anyway, you understand why the coach of Orlando Pirates did not rotate that much. So you can say that Mamelodi Sundowns do have an easier fixture compared to Orlando Pirates. Oh, what was Peter Silly doing there? Almost got an own goal, man. Good save from Ronan Williams. Within 10 minutes, the Stellenbosch do have their first corner in the seventh minute. Who flicked it? Was it? Oh, okay. Okay, it was a Stellenbosch player. I thought that was Peter Shaluli that flicked that ball. But good save from Ronan Williams, man. Good, good, good save. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Navy movement from Mamelodi Sundowns there, man. We need to switch on. We need to switch on, man. See, Ronan Williams need to another corner for Magesi. Already two corners in the first 10 minutes. Hey, 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 hey. Been telling people, man, Magesi are not an easy side to play against, man. They are not an easy side to play against when they play at home. They are such a tricky, tricky side. feel like this stadium, man, this show stadium is not, it's not big enough, man. It looks so small. I don't know if maybe it's the stadium or it's the football field, but just doesn't look big enough. Ah, come on. Offside. Oh, I mean, I think this stadium is so small, man. This stadium, I mean, not the stadium, the football field is not. I don't know, man. It's so easy for Marumugala, I mean, for Magesi to attack us. And when we have the position of the ball, it's so easy for them to revert back and just like have their men behind the ball. Look how many players are in their own half right now. As much as like, oh man, why not take this game to Peter Mugaba Stadium? Because it's not good to watch. Honestly, it's just not good to watch, man. Like Hansa says, we're not gonna see plenty of goals. We just don't want to see plenty of goals because Magesi, they're going to defend. That is clear, and they are used to playing in this field. So it's gonna take Mamelodi Sundowns a time to adjust to this field because I don't think we've played here before. This might actually be our first time playing in this stadium. Yeah, no, it's not gonna be easy for us, man. Like they have the whole team behind the ball in their own half. Like we can't afford to allow Magesi to score first goal because if they do, oh my days, oh, they just cannot score the first goal, man. It's so hard to watch. Over 10 minutes gone. Score still 0-0. Not much happened in the game except the chance that Magesi had, which Ronan Williams produced a very good save. Look at the man, days. That's not offside. Oh, get back to your line. Oh my God, Ronan Williams can't be off to your line like that, man. Hey, what are you doing, Ronan Williams, man? Clear the ball, man. This back passing when you're under pressure is so unnecessary. Man, the sooner we get the goal, the better, man, because this is not going to be fun to watch. Come on, boys. Pass the ball early, man. Release the ball early. Mkulisi. Ah, corner kick from Sundowns. Oh man, you need a good delivery, man. Very good delivery. Look for Peter Lulile. Very, okay, can't beat the first man, man. We need to get better with our corners, man. Something that like I've been saying with Mamelodi Sundowns this whole season. Our corners are good pass. Oh man. That was a good pass, man. My banner. Fuck. Orlando Perez scored. Fuck, man. My banner. How did you not see that one, man? Orlando Perez scored. It's the last thing that I needed to see, man. Last thing that I wanted. Who scored for Orlando Pirates? Sebelebele. Yeah, banna. We're gonna have a new problem in South African football, and it goes by the name of Kamagalo Sebelebele. Let's see, how do you score? How do you get his goal, man? This boy, honestly, oh, what a goal, man! What a goal! Nah, he's messed that one, man. Oh, nah, man. We have a new problem in South African football, man. We have a new problem in the Betway Premiership, and it goes by the name of Kamagalo Sebelebele, man. What a goal! Honestly, a contender for goal of the season already. Oh man, he could not hit that one better. Like, what a hit! What a hit, man! Oh my god, this is the last thing that I wanted, man. Flipping hell, man. Ah. So Dino van Rooyen is coming off with what seemed like a serious injury. Hopefully, he does miss the weekend's game because, yeah, I don't want Orlando Pirates going to that game with all their players fit and ready to go. Honestly, I'm gonna be shameless about it because I want Mashilwani in the right back position for Orlando Pirates. I want Mashilwani in the right back position. I don't want Dino van Rooyen playing the right back position this weekend because they made things very difficult for us this past weekend. It was one of the reasons why we didn't win that game. Come on, stellenbosh. Come on, boys. Don't let me down, man. Don't let me down. I'm counting on you to restore the order in the country. I'm counting on you, stellenbosh, to restore the order tonight because, oh my days, like, I don't want Orlando Pirates to win this game. The Orlando Pirates struggles excites me. The Orlando Pirates struggles make me happy. Come on, steady. Cross. Holding on to position of the ball too long, man. Like, come on. This Willy boy, man, might actually be a good replacement for Nkota. Like, honestly. And I think he might actually be better than Nkota because I think Nkota did not have the pace that Sebelebele has. Nkota did not have the dribbling ability that Sebelebele has. So, Orlando Pirates pulls another one man in the back, man. Like, oh my God. In the last lesson, it was MOFOKENG, quarter, now it's Sebelebele. No, 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 no. I cannot deal with that. I cannot deal with it. Come on, Titus. Do something, man. Mujela, come on, man. Give me something. You guys need to get the 3 points, man. You guys get at least like a point. Mbule coming off for is he coming on for Van Rooyen? Damn. Do not see that one coming. Orlando Pirates, who else with Atunko Singa? Who else do Orlando Pirates have in the bench? Tapelo Tlogi and Ndaba. There's no other defender besides those two. Okay, this is interesting. Honestly, who's going to be playing the right back for Orlando Pirates? Probably be Sebelebele, and Mbulu will play the number 10 role. Okay, can see that one. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. And you know that Orlando Pirates will want to score the second goal. You know that they will want to score the second goal, man. And good cross there from good defense there from Stellenbosh. So still 20 minutes gone in the game. Mamelodi Sundowns still nil. Magesi United nil. Mazulu nil. Marumo Gallants nil. Stellenbosch nil. Orlando Pirates 1. Oh man, we need to score in the other game, man. We need to score, man. Oh, Mbata Ozimduli. Oh, we need to get a goal, man. Oh, that puts Orlando Pirates on how many? Which position on the log? I'll put them on the 12th position with 3 points and -1 goal difference. Stellenbosch, you guys need to get a win, man. You guys need to get a draw at least because things are not looking good for you guys. Stellenbosch need to get their house in order, man. The sooner they get a goal, the better. But then the way they're playing, they don't seem like a side that like are desperate to get points. They don't play like a side that like just conceded a goal and need to come back. Orlando Pirates still looking like a team that is most likely to score the second goal in this game. If I was to bet, I would bet on Orlando Pirates getting another goal before Stellenbosch does, because I'm not seeing any play or intention from Stellenbosch that like they want to win this game. They want to get back in this game. In fact, it's Orlando Pirates that is dominating in attack, it's dominating on. I'm just gonna watch my Mamelodi Sundowns, man. I can't be watching Orlando Pirates play so well. Can't do that to myself. Can't watch Orlando Pirates playing so well, man. I just cannot do that to myself. Come on, boys. Ah, man. Come, take a shot, man. Pull the trigger. This one too is not helping. Just pull the trigger, man. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, boys. We need to find spaces, man. But then they are so solid defensively. This Marquez side, man. And also this stadium, this football field being so small, it just makes it so easy for Marquez to defend against us. We don't get it. We're not having that much spaces to play our normal football. Look, like the stadium, like the football field is so small, man. Look how many numbers they have in their own half. And again on attack. Come on. Take a shot. Shoot. Man. Fuck. I don't want to see Mamelodi Sundowns play in this stadium ever again, man. Like honestly, this is the reason why Magesi are so hard to beat at home. They are so hard to beat at home. Look, it's so easy for Magesi to defend against us. It's super, super, super easy for them to revert back into being ultra defensive. Like we just cannot find spaces in the final third. Even in the midfield, we can't find spaces. And again, when they attack us, it's so easy for them to have so many men forward to attack us because the stadium is so easy, it's so small, man. Like I don't want to play. I think PSL need to just make a rule that like when is when Magesi play against the big teams, Mamelodi Sundowns, KAIZER Chiefs, or Orlando Pirates, they need to take their game to Peter Mkaba Stadium, man. Because again, the crowd, the numbers, look, the stadium is packed, in it's packed to capacity. So they also need to make better financial into decisions because if maybe this game, maybe if it was played at Peter Mkaba Stadium, we would have sold maybe around 20,000 tickets. But then here, this stadium, I'm sure it has a capacity of less than 10,000 tickets. Less than 10,000. So I feel like these big games, Orlando Pirates, KAIZER Chiefs, Mamelodi Sundowns, those games need to be played at Peter Mkaba Stadium. Like honestly, like this is nah, man. It's not good for South African football. You can't be having the current PSL champions playing their away games in such a small stadium. Like it's just nah, man. It's not right, Jay. It's just not right. It's not fitting. It's not befitting. And Marquez is so comfortable in the stadium. They are so comfortable. He's not gonna drain them. Like, look, already they have 4 men in our own half. Now they're defensive. They're defending. We have a position of the ball. They're just gonna run into their own half and defend. It's going to be frustrating evening for Mamelodi Sundowns, man. This is going to be frustrating evening for us. Fuck, man. Honestly. 3 against 3. Magesi on the attack. Look, they already have about 6 players in our half. We win the ball. A few seconds later, you'll see 10 men will be behind the ball for Magesi. Uh-huh. Come on, boys, come on. Ah, man. Number 22 for MAMELODI. Oh, my banner. What happened here? Oh, that's a painful one, man. Come on, boys. Let's do again, man. Let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go again. Man. My God, this is so hard to watch. I were playing rubbish, man. We are playing absolutely nonsense of a football here. We are so bad, man. Oh, yes, we are horrible to watch, man. Honestly, we'll be lucky to get a win. We'll be so lucky to get a win. I don't entirely put the blame on the team, because what can you do with that stadium? Like, honestly, what can you do when playing in such a small football field? We can't even play our normal football. I've not seen us connect 5 passes to 6 passes together. Like, it's just not happening. There are no spaces for us to take advantage of. Oh my, this is just, man. I just cannot see us getting a goal, man. We'll be so lucky to get anything from this game. What? Why are they showing us this lady in the football field? We want to see the match, man. Can't what's happening here? Why are they showing us this woman? We want to see the football match. Come on, man. This is so frustrating. Like, flipping hell, man. My God, this is terrible football, man. Absolutely garbage. Like, I just feel bad for those guys that went to the stadium to watch this football, because this is garbage, guys. If we're being honest, what Mamelodi Sundowns and Magesi, what we're watching here, Mamelodi Sundowns against Magesi, this is like garbage of football match. Like, what's happening? What's the kick? Oh my days! Oh, this is honestly, this is nonsense, man. This stop and playing fouls here. Honestly, terrible, terrible football match. This is. I'm just watching because I'm a Mamelodi Sundowns fan. Otherwise, I wouldn't be watching this nonsense. Like, oh my god, this is like absolutely rubbish, man. Like, terrible, terrible football match. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. I am not doing this to myself. Bro, get him out of the field, man. Get him off the field. Honestly, like now, time must be wasted because someone, like, come on, get him off the pitch, man. Honestly, come on, bro, get the fuck out of here, man. Shit, substitute him, man. Bring someone on. Wasted 2 minutes. He's drowsy. You can see he's drowsy. Don't force him back into the football pitch. Don't force him back. Get him off the pitch. Honestly, substitute him. Take him off. Bring on someone. Because I can already predict that, like, now they're gonna force him back to the into the pitch. It's gonna come off again. It's gonna stop the match again because nah, man. I I'm getting frustrated, irritated, man. Honestly, this ref is also useless, man. This ref is so useless, also. Like, what is he trying to do now with the ball? We're in the position of the ball. Okay, come on, boys. It's 10 against me. It's 10 against 9 now. Let's take advantage of it. Come on. Come on. Take a shot. This thing of trying to get into the penalty box is not going to help. What do we insist on doing? It is not helping. It's not yielding any results. Why not take shot from the outside of the box? Honestly, for a different, let's do that. Let's try that. Come on. Bro, we never going to get through their defense line. We never going to do that. Shot cross. Flip. Fuck, man. I. Speed recovery to that player of who's it? Who's is it Mahocha? Seems like it really took a very, very bad hit there from Ronan Williams. So Speed recovery to him. Tsepo Mahoha. Hopefully he comes back in the next game. Concussion injuries are like you need to take them very seriously. Speed recovery to Mahoha. Man, we could do with a little bit of agency, man, because we need to try something different, man. Like, this is not helping, man. Like, this thing of just trying to get into their box and try to score beautiful goals, it's not helping. It's not happening, man. Just try taking shots from outside of the box. Like, look at the goal that Orlando Pirates scored against Stellenbosh. Look at that goal. Are you telling me that like players like Mabena, players like Letlaku, players like Obas don't have that in them? You can't always be wanting to get into the box and it's not helping. It's not working out. Try something else. I Another corner for Magesi, man. If I'm being honest, Magesi have actually been more. I think They've been better than us. They've looked like a side that like want to win this game. Actually, if I'm being honest, they've had more chances than us. I don't remember Chipese making a save. I can remember Ronan Williams making a couple of saves. So Magesi are comfortable, man. We also like just the way we give away the position of the ball in jail, like we're giving away ball so easily, it's just not good enough, man. Just not good enough. Also, the stadium, also the field is also like I must say this. I must also say this. The field is also has to be blamed because there's just no way, man. We're looking so lackluster. We are so terrible to watch. And like, another corner, is it a corner for Magesi again? Another corner for Magesi. Oh, 3 minutes gone. Oh wait, they hit the post. Oh my, they hit the post. And that was close. Not like it hit the outside of the post. It literally smashed the middle of the post. We are so like we got away with one there. We got away with one. Oh my god. Oh, thank God. Honestly. Oh, can you imagine if Magesi had scored? There was never way. There was no way we would have gotten like an equalizer. There was no way we would have gotten an equalizer. We are so lucky, man. Oh my God, they hit the post. That was not offside. Terrible, terrible decision there from the lineman. Good ball. Come on, pass to Lehlaku. Come on, Lehlaku, give it to Tim. Man, again, wanting to pass on the edge of the box, passing. Just take a shot, man. Just take a shot. Passing. Again, we don't have enough numbers going forward. What's happening here, man? I goal kick for Mamelodi Sundowns. This is so bad. This is so hard to watch, man. I don't know why am I even watching this game, to be honest, because this game is such a dross of a football match. Like, this is, oh my. Why am I watching this game, man? Why? Why am I watching this? Oh, because I'm a Melissa Nance fan and I must watch it. Because I'm a content creator and I must watch it. But if I'm being honest, I wouldn't recommend anyone to watch this game. This is such a terrible, terrible game of football. And also being played at a very terrible, terrible stadium, terrible football field. Everything about this game is not like it's aesthetically, it's not pleasing. It's not good on the eye. Horrible, horrible officiating. Also, I must say, everything about this match is just not good, man. But and I just cannot see us getting a goal. This, I mean, where are we gonna get a goal? Who's going to get a goal from Mamelodi Sundowns? You don't have Ikram Renas also on the bench. You don't have Sales on the bench. So Lihlaku, I've not seen much of Lihlaku, if I'm being honest. Mapena also, creativity has not been there. No creativity in the final third for Mamelodi Sundowns. Nothing's been going for us, man. Nothing's been going well for us. So it's gonna take something special for us to get something out of this game. For us to get a win is going to take something out of this world, because in that first half we showed nothing, no ambition, no shots on target, not even a shot at goal. I would actually be surprised. I don't remember us having a shot at goal. That's how bad the first half has been. Just a minute before halftime, it would be interesting to see um, the statistics, because I don't recall us getting a shot at goal, let alone a shot on target. Shot on target would be like oh man. Oh, come on, my banner boy. Flip. I, I, I. Oh my god. Ay. Oh. Amazulu get a goal. Amazulu get a goal against Marumo Gallant. I did predict that Amazulu will win against Marumo Gallant. Amazulu, I think this season are going to suppress a lot of people. For me, they have a good squad, enough players there, good players also at that. The likes of Bongani Zungu, the likes of Ben Motswari. They have good players, man. And with Athazon at the helm, I think they can do good things this season, Amazulu. I think they will do great things this season, Amazulu. And again, Magesi do have a free kick on the edge of the box. So all the teams that are playing at home are leading. As only Magesi, who hasn't got a goal yet. Amazulu playing away, I mean at home, going to half time leading Maruma Gallant. Orlando Pirates playing at home, going to half time leading Stellenbosh. And Magesi do have a free kick on the edge of the box. Can Magesi go to half time leading Mamelodi Sundowns as well? Good free kick there. Good job from by the Mamelodi Sundowns wall there. And then again, goes to half time with Magesi nil, Mamelodi Sundowns nil. I have to say this: we are lucky to be going to half time, still in the game. As much as like it's actually insane to say, but then Mamelodi Sundowns, we are so lucky to be going to half time with the score still like 0-0, because we were outplayed. If I'm being honest, yes, I know the stadium, the size of the pitch is not making things easy for us. And we can see that Magesi are very comfortable playing in this football field, this football stadium. And this is the reason why teams don't lose games when they play Magesi at home. They don't. I'm just going to go through Magesi's record when they play at home. They hardly lose games. Look at the record. They played my Stellenbosch at home. They drew. They played Polokwane away. Orlando Pirates, they played Orlando Pirates 0-0, okay, away. Played Marumo Gallants at home. They did not lose that game. They drew. Played Mamelodi Sundowns. Okay, this was away. So, but then you look at Magezi's record when they play at home. They don't lose. It's either they draw or they get a win. They beat Test Galaxy also at home. So you look at the record. They don't lose games when they play at home. Look, they beat Stellenbosh at home last season. They beat Golden Arrows at home last season. They beat Richards Bay at home. So they lost up. They won like last season. They won like 3 games in a row playing at home. And again, you can see one thing that I've been seeing about the size of that stadium. It doesn't make it easy for a side to create chances. When they play at home in that stadium, they only produce 1 goal. They've been producing maximum of 1 goal, like beating Stellenbosch 1-0, Golden Arrows 1-0, Richards Bay 1-0. Okay, losing against KAIZER Chiefs away. Also, again, beating SuperSport United 1-0 at home, beating again beating Cape Town City again 2-0 at home. They don't lose games at home. They don't. They just don't. They are so hard to beat at home. So it's going to take something special from Mamelodi Sundowns. And I think this was when they were still playing their games at SuperSport at what do you call the Peter Mokaba Stadium. So they realized that, like, okay, this thing of playing in the big football pitch is not working for us. They made a strategic decision, and you have to commend it. You have to commend them for making that strategic decision to say, like, you know what, look, we're gonna take our games to what you call the the Shield Stadium, because you can see they were playing where Peter Mokaba, old Peter Mokaba Stadium against Orlando Pirates, which was, I think, their last loss at home. Yeah, that was their last loss at home, was against Orlando Pirates. Ever since they took their games to Sishu Stadium, they've never lost a game ever since they took their games to Sishu Stadium. And I think this is going to be their slaughterhouse, man. This is going to be their slaughterhouse, because most of the PSL teams, they are not used to playing in those small football fields. They are used to play in that small football field. They train in that small in that stadium. They do everything in that football stadium. So teams, when they go to Stew Stadium, it's just a matter of when you get a chance, score that early goal, so that, like, because the longer the game goes, the more difficult it's going to get for you. They just like, and I think the PSL will end up, like, I think they have to make this decision when they play against KAIZER Chiefs, Orlando Pirates, and Mamelodi Sundowns. They must take their game to Peter Mokaba Stadium, because not like we only have like one Peter Mokaba. There's two Peter Mokaba Stadium, the old one and the new one, the old one and the new one. So it's not a matter of, oh, they don't have any other stadium that they can use in Polokwane. No, they have an option of using the old Peter Mokaba or the new Peter Mokaba Stadium. They just don't want to do that because they realize that, like, teams struggle to play in the Shoe Stadium, and hence they are always going to be taking their games to the Shoe Stadium. It's just, and it's so bad, man. That stadium is horrible, man. Honestly, you can imagine Mamelodi Sundowns having used to play in big football pitches at Loftus Stadium. We just played the last game at Orlando Stadium. We used to play in big football pitches. We struggle to play in small football pitches. It's just easiest that. And to be honest, I wouldn't even blame the team if today we don't get a win, because it is hard. Like, it's literally, visibly it's hard. You can see that, like, we are struggling to play in that football field. It's so easy for Marumo Gallant to defend against us, to make sure that, like, they can't even leave. There's no spaces for us to play our normal game. There's no space for us to manipulate and and take advantage of. There's no space for us to exploit. They are so solid. And also this, I mean, how are you going to get spaces when you have the 10 men behind the ball? How are you going to do that? And we don't even attack with 10 men, because as much as we are taking, also I need to be mindful that, like, we need to leave a couple of players in our own box so that we don't get exposed or leave ourselves exposed on transition. So I'm just in a situation where I'm like, look, would be lucky to get a win. And again, even if maybe we don't get a win, I can't blame the team. I just cannot. What else can they do? This team have not lost a game since they played at Siju Stadium. They've never lost a game since they moved their home game to Siju Stadiums. And again, I must say we are lucky. We are so lucky that we're still in the game. Because can you imagine if they score a goal? If they do score a goal, if they do get a goal, we will never get a goal. We'll never get a goal. There's just no way that we'll get a goal playing like that. And another thing that like I think we need to be better at in the second half. We need to be taking shots from the outside of the box, because you can see that like this thing of trying to get into their own half is not working. They just put like about 5 men behind the ball, or 5 men on the edge of the penalty of the on the edge of their penalty box. How are you going to get spaces? How are you going to try to exploit spaces from there? How are you going to try to get through passes from there? You can't. You just have to like just take shots and hope for deflection, because I think that's the only way that we can win this game, because we have not had not even a single shot on target. I'm just going to go through the statistics, the first half statistics. I can't recall us getting a shot on target, not even a shot at goal. We have 69 ball position, they have 31, honestly, but what can you like? We have nothing to show for it. We have nothing to show for it. They have one big chance. They have 10 total shots. We only have one shot. Only one shot. That's Mamelodi Sundowns, by the way. Play against Magesi, a small team. One shot. They have 10 shots. They've one on target. They also hit the post, and they have 5 corners. We only have 3 corners. So I have about like 254 passes. They only have about 104 passes. And again, they don't need to be in possession of the ball, because they can just attack us. It's so easy for them to run into their own area and also defend when they lose the position of the ball. So this game is, oh man, is this just so hard for us, man. I feel bad. I really feel bad for us, man, because we don't deserve this. Honestly, we don't deserve this, man, bro. I did not even see that chance that they missed. They hit the post twice. They hit the post twice, bro. The crossbar, the crossbar and the upright. We are so lucky to still be in the game, bro. We are so lucky to still be in the game, because this could have been worse for us. They hit the crossbar and the upright. So I can't even say like, no, we should have won this game. I just have to be honest. We are so lucky, man. We are so lucky. Like the football gods are with us today. So I'm just gonna say it. I'll take a draw, bro. I'll take a draw in this game. I'll take a draw. Honestly, it's not a bad result. Put us on 5 points, 4 points behind Kaizer Chiefs. Look, there's just no way that like there's no space for us to play our normal football. They are defending so well. The stadium, the football field is so small for us to play. I just want to see like what Mamelodi Sundowns fans are saying, because for me, I really can't put too much blame on the team, because also you must also take into consideration that like we're playing this team is like a rotational, a very rotated starting 11. These players, some of them they've never even played together. I don't even remember the last time Mapen and Lisa were playing the very same team. So you have to take into consideration. Are you giving them as a reason to doubt you were not so at trouble? Oh my god. Magesi after the game leaving Shiv Stadium. Uh, can we release this coach, please? The sooner the better. And admin, please stop hiding my comments. Look, man, do I wouldn't blame the coach. Honestly, this, and I'm one person that don't shy away from blaming the coach if he needs to be blamed. I never shy away from that. But then look at the conditions that we're playing in. What do you expect the coach to do? Like, I mean, like he had to make those rotations. He had to make those changes, because we're playing a very good, a very important game this Saturday, and we just played a very very physical, a game that was physically demanding this past Saturday against Orlando Pirates. So changes were needed. changes were needed because come Saturday we need those players, the likes of Tebogo Mokoena, the likes of Allende, the likes of Sales Igram Renas, all those players, we need them to be firing on Saturday. So if they had played this game or started this game looking at the conditions that we are playing in today, I would literally tell you that they will literally struggle come Saturday. So we need to prioritize. Yeah, honestly, we need to prioritize. And I don't blame the coach by prioritizing the MTN 8 semifinals against Orlando Pirates. I don't blame him because man, because I don't think even if we had started the likes of Allende, Tebo Mokoena, all these players that normally start games for Mamelodi Sundowns, I don't think they would have made much of a difference because the conditions that we're playing in, they're not making us to play our normal football match. We're just not playing our normal game, and that's on the stadium or the field, not the coach. Sometimes we need to be honest with ourselves. This thing of just trying to like look for someone to blame or put a blame on someone or on something is just so shallow, Jay. Like honestly, it's just so shallow, Jay. We need to be honest with ourselves. We really have to be honest with ourselves. Wait, what did I miss? Oh my days! Can you release this coach? The sooner better. The clean sheet belong to the crossbar. Oh my man, we have to be thankful of the crossbar, man. Honestly, we have to be thankful of the crossbar. Super talent. Let's see what's So yeah, man. That's us. The rumor says I see our supporters criticizing the coach, the team's performance, overlooking the disadvantage that we're facing due to the pitch. It is tiny, horrible, bumpy. We're against Magesi and the pitch. Ekwe will be lucky to score tonight. Exactly what I've been saying. That's exactly what I've been saying. It's not even excuses. It's just being realistic. Magesi have not lost a game since they moved to Show Stadium. There's a reason why they've not lost a game ever since they moved there. Are you watching Sundowns match? Okay. Mangcoba Mngqithi was criticized for Polokwane City game at Old Peter Mngau Stadium that has the same size pitch. No, man. I think the Old Peter Mngau Stadium has a bigger pitch than the Shoe Stadium. That I'm willing to argue. Um, this guy says I've seen this movie before. This time last season we played K City and didn't have a shot on target. The entire game and lost 1-0, but we ended up winning the league. Look, I don't want to lose this game. Like I said, I will take a draw. Look, we are so lucky to still be in the game. That I must say that. So having seen those statistics, Having seen those chances that Magesi missed in the first half, give me a draw. Give me a draw. I'll walk out of Siu Stadium with a draw and not even having a shame, because there's no shame going to Polokwane to Magesi and getting a draw, because there's a Magesi side that don't lose games at home. And also take into consideration that they miss so many opportunities in the first half. We have to be humble and say, you know what, there's a game that we're not going to win, and take a draw and come back home. We have the experience. We've won so many championship that, like, we there's no shame in us taking a draw against Magesi, because a lot of teams are going to lose in Sisho Stadium. It's a slaughterhouse for Magesi FC. What kind of football are we playing? But then again, like, this people, like some people, man, people are just. I'm convinced that people just watch football to be reactionary and just, or with their feelings. And again, you see, y'all are gonna kill our tickets, like one. So most people, they're frustrated because but Pechite, guys. It's not a matter of, oh, let's be realistic here. The stadium is terrible. The football pitch is terrible. It's bumpy. It's too small for us to play our normal game. It's just a matter of, oh, the big Sundowns, so it must win. We need to be honest. We need to be realistic here. The conditions are hard for us to play in. They're putting us in such a terrible disadvantage. We're looking at 10 changes in for this match. We haven't gained even the momentum, and I'm all for giving French players a chance, but not all of them at once. Kekan is having a better game than Obas. Obas needs to get better, man, because I feel like our midfield, we've been overrun in the midfield. So I'm hoping that we do get better. We do get better in in the second half, because look, we have to get better, man. We, I mean, this, because if we continue playing the way we were playing the first half, we will definitely concede. So we have to. I hope we do get better. We have to get better. Come on, boys, man. Come on. Let me get back to sofa score. So Maseko was introduced in the second half. Who did he come on for? He came on for Grand Kekana. So we took out Grand Kekana and brought in Tapolo Maseko. Okay, I did not see that one coming. Then who's playing the central? Who's partnering Luvusa then in the central defense of Mamelodi Sundowns? Okay, probably it's Lunga. I'm thinking it might be Lunga. I'm thinking it might be Lunga's partnering Luvusa in the as the center backs for Mamelodi Sundowns. So hopefully it's not an injury for Grand Kekana, because we will need him this coming Saturday. Will definitely need Grand Kekana this coming Saturday. So hopefully the coach has decided to rest him. Come on, boys. Come on. Man. Come on, boys. Let's go again, man. Let's go again. Come on. Give him options, man. He just can't stand stationary, man. Move around. Come on. Oh, come on, man. Oh, fucking hell. We needed that so bad. Oh, my days. We needed that so much, man. Oh, I'm yet to see who scored for us, but yeah, Mamelodi Sundowns won. Magesi United nil. Oh, fucking come on, man. Yes. Yes. Oh, fucking get in, man. Oh my god. I'm yet to see the goal because I think I'm a couple of minutes behind. A couple of seconds. Oh, Sani ke Toronto. We scored. That's what matters. We scored. We scored. And I don't. How? Why did the score now go back to nil nil? What happened? Was it called offside? Ah, fuck off, man. Honestly. What happened? Fuck off, man. Fuck. Fuck, man. Ah, honestly. Flipping hell, man. Oh, corner kick. Where's the goal then? Why did it? Am I hallucinating or what? But I saw a score update says Mamelodi announced one magesi nil. I saw it. I saw Mamelodi announced one magesi nil. I'm sure I'm not hallucinating. It did say Mamelodi announced one. I don't know what was going on here. Nah, man. I'm sure the score was Mamelodi announced nil. Mamelodi announced one magesi nil at some point. I know what I saw. I wonder what happened. What happened, sir? Yeah, nah, I'm gonna stop watching this game, man. Mamelodi Sundowns against Magesi. Nah, this terrible football, man. Terrible, terrible football being played there in a terrible stadium. Hopefully, I'll give Stellenbosch some luck. Me tuning into on the first game against Stellenbosch will give that Stellenbosch some little bit of motivation that they need. Oh, what a terrible miss there from HOTTO. What was he thinking? What was he doing there? That should have been second goal for Orlando Pirates. Okay, this is much better football match. Much, much better compared to Mamelodi Sundowns against Magesi. Come on, Stellis. Why? Come on, man. Why not pass it? Nku? Awa. Come on, Mujela. Good cross, my boy. Come. Second ball. Orlando Pirates clearing their lines there. Free kick for Stellenbosch. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on. Let's do this. Let's do this, boys. Come on. Corner kick for Stellenbosch. I think Stellenbosch will come back in the game, man. I think this game is far from being over. Stellenbosch against Orlando Pirates, this game is far from being over. I can see Stellenbosch getting a goal. I think this game will end in a 1-1 draw, which was my initial prediction. Come on, Nku. Good quality to cross from Nku. Again, do not beat the first man. Throw it in for Stellenbosch. Gonna need a little bit of agency from Stellenbosch. And also, they still have for power on the bench. They bring on, they're making those changes. Kiba coming on, Titus coming off, Nuku coming off, Mujela coming off, Kiba, De Jong, Philip, and Lokolwane coming on for Stellenbosch. So 4 changes from Stellenbosch at the same time. I believe these changes are going to be impactful for Stellenbosch. They need to go for the Jagula. They have nothing to lose. They have nothing to lose. And I think Stellenbosch are going to go for it. And I think Stellenbosch will get a win, guys. Or not a win, we'll get an equalizer. I think Stellenbosch will get an equalizer, guys. If there are those people that bet 1-1, both team to score, you guys are about to get you are about to get your goal, guys. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. I can feel it. It's coming. Man, you look at Orlando Stadium, you compare that stadium with the Shield Stadium that Mamelodi Sundowns is playing right now. The difference is so huge, man. The difference is so big. Like, why should we play in that stadium, man? Like, this is just not fair, man. Why should we play? Why should we have to play in that stadium that like Maggie is making us play in? It's not fair, man. It's really not fair. I mean, it's such a huge disadvantage on the opposition teams. It's just not fair, man. Like, I hate that we have to play in that stadium because you look at how big the Orlando Stadium is. It's like twice the size of that stadium that Mamelodi Sundowns is playing in. Oh, This Seville boy, man. This Seville boy. I did say that we might have a new problem in the PSL. This Seville boy, I don't like him. I don't like him. Almost got the second goal for Orlando Pirates. What happened there? Oh, with his weaker foot. Had that been on his on his stronger foot, which is right, I think that would have ended in a goal. I was coming on for Orlando Pirates as well as Kabelo Dlamini. Mahopa coming off. Who else coming off? It looks like Mbate is also coming off for Orlando Pirates. So good changes for Orlando Pirates. Dlamini and Mabasa, very, very dangerous going forward. But then I'll still say, man, there's just no way that like where Mamelodi Sundowns has to play in the stadium that Magesi is making us play in. I just don't. It is unacceptable. It is unacceptable, man. Because we literally now we're going to drop 2 points, not because of the way we're playing. No, we're going to drop 2 points, guaranteed. We're going to drop 2 points because of the conditions that we are making, that Magesi is making us to play under. Because like look at Orlando Stadium, bro. Like look at the size of that pitch. Look at the size of that pitch. Fuck, man. And I can guarantee when they play Kaizer Chiefs or Orlando Pirates, they might even, I think they will take their games to Pitamgawa Stadium, and they will cite all the what you call the ticket sales. But then even Mamelodi Sundowns, the ticket sales from Mamelodi Sundowns, they would have sold. Um, I honestly I can bet Mamelodi Sundowns can sell 15 to 20,000 tickets in Pitamgawa Stadium. Now we're just going to drop 2 points in J, which is going to put us in a big disadvantage. Compare like, oh man, it's just not. Oh, fucking hate it, man. I hate Magesi. Honestly, I don't like them, man. I don't like Magesi. Like I don't like them. What they're doing to us is just not fair. Come on, Stellenbosh boys. Come on, my boys. Come on. Pirates are defending so deep right now, man. Stellenbosch are dominating the position of the ball. Oh, just need someone to pull the trigger out of nowhere to catch this Orlando Pirates side off guard. But then they are so disciplined defensively. Come on, Sundowns, man. Just get a goal, boys. Come on, man. Just get a one goal. One goal. Come on, take a shot. Come on. Ah, I should have took another shot. Oh, man. Was it? Took it. Come on, man. Pillar. Come on. What a let off there, man. Stephens, what are you doing? This Stellenbosch goalkeeper will just. What are you trying to do there, man? Landman. But then, if I'm being honest, Stellenbosch just played much, much better. I did not see watch their game in the first half, but then this second half, I think they're looking much, much better than they played in the first half. I think I watched about like 10 minutes or so of the first half, whereby Orlando Pirates was being dominant even after getting the first. Even after Orlando Pirates had scored the first goal, they were still like dominating. And now I'm seeing a different Stellenbosch side. Hence, I'm confident that like they might actually nick a goal in this game. Another cross, boy. Come on. Corner kick. Come on, man. Let's just keep probing, man. Keep asking those questions. Keep asking those questions, Stellenbosch. It's coming. It is coming, that win, man. That goal is coming. I can feel it. I can feel it in my book. Give a good cross, my boy. Come on. Good cross. In swinger. Clear off. On parents on the counter attack. Again, quick turnover ball first from Stellenbosch. Come on. De Jong. Cross the ball, De Jong. Come on, man. You want to take on everyone. Pass the ball, man. Stellenbosch again on the ball. What I like about Stellenbosch, they're so quick to win the ball back. Stellenbosch, man. Come on. You guys are getting chances, just making your final pass letting you down. Decision making letting Stellenbosch down. If they can get that right, they will actually equalize. Orlando Pirates are under siege now. Orlando Pirates on the attack. Can see the tempo of the game is like increased massively. That's a foul, Hotto. What are you complaining about? That's a clear foul. In fact, it should have been a yellow card for Dion Hotto. Why is he complaining about? It's a foul. 70 minutes gone. Stellenbosch 1, Orlando Pirates 0. come on, stay. Take a shot. Oh, it's not straight at him though. Like, come on. I think Stellenbosch will get a goal, man. Stellenbosch will definitely get a goal. I'm willing to put a bet on that. Stellenbosch are gonna get a goal in this game. And I think the later they get that goal, the better. You don't want them to get it around the 70th minutes. That will give Orlando Pirates that momentum to say, "Oh man, we still have enough time to win this to win the game." So it might actually be a good thing that Stellenbosch don't get an equalizer now up until maybe the 80th minute, because if they do get it now, Orlando Pirates will still have like 20 minutes or so to get a winner. So but I just need Stellenbosch to keep probing. I need them to keep asking those questions. China, come on, man. We don't need that. Just I know he's just trying to kill off the momentum that Stellenbosch are on right now. So predictable, man. Let me watch my Melissa now. So predictable. Oh, oh yes, come on. Yes, yes. Ha! Come on, my boys. Yes, we did it, blood. We did it, blood. I did not expect us to get a goal. Why, man? Come on. I'm yet to see the goal. I don't know who scored yet, but then I don't care. Finally, man. Look. This is a smash and grab. This is what is called a smash and grab, and I'm sure you thought you could never hear me say Mamelodi Sundowns got a smash and grab against Magesi. But oh, get in, my boys. Who scored for us? Who was that? Who is it? Is it an own goal? Is it Jaden Adams? I think it should be given to Jaden Adams. It should be given to Jaden Adams. Oh man, Jaden Adams. When the team was needing you, when the team was in desperate need for a savior, men like Jaden Adams came through for us. Come on, man. Yes. Oh, bro, getting 3 points against Magesi at Shishu Stadium. Not many teams can claim that. I'm sure we might even be the first team to do that. I will take that. One goal against Magesi away. I'm taking that, and I'm not even looking back. I need us to defend. We need to be shameless about this. Oh man, fucking come on, get in, man. Yes, yes. Oh, ho ho. Oh man, Lehlaku substituted Mkulisi also Obas and Mabena Matthews, Tepolo Marana Aland and Mutiwa brought on. It's good to see Barkemang Tebo Mukwana given I mean the entire game does not want to play a single minute. A rest. Mudiba also given a rest. Kubiru also given a rest for this game. So we're gonna need them ready on Saturday. So, but look, 3 points is all that matters, man. Does not matter how we got it. Now, Stellenbosch, I mean, Magesi are gonna come out. They're going to leave themselves exposed now. So 7 points, 3 games played, just 2 points behind KHUNE United. I'll take that any day of the week. Take that 3 points against Magesi in that tiny stadium with those conditions. I'll take it, bro. I will take it. I don't even care how it came. I don't care. We just need to make sure that we don't concede. Oh man! And also again, remember, there's a Magesi side that had two of their shots hitting the post. So there's literally a smash and grab for Mamelodi Sundowns. Smash and grab. Oh man! Last season we lost the game. If it was last season, I mean, this is the very same game that we had, or type of football match that we had like the one that we had against Polokwane City last season, which we lost by 1-0. And in that game, we did not even have one shot on target. So a slight improvement from last season. A slight improvement from last season. So yeah, this tells me that like this team has the ability to play in any conditions, even when they're faced in with like such diversity. They are able to adapt and still get the job done. I meant to say adversity instead of diversity. I'm sorry. Even when we are faced with adversity, we still have the capability and the ability to adjust and win games, even when the conditions don't allow us to win those games. So very, very much content, man. Very, 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 very happy with my coach. I must say that very, very happy with the coach today, because look, again, having so much rotation, we're still able to win the game. Not many teams can do that much rotation and still be able to go away to Magesi and beat them. Magesi, they've never lost at home. Never lost at home. Since they moved their game to Show Stadium, never. I can't recall them losing a game at Show Stadium. So we are doing something that